Hey again, it's Doobie-Doo77, coming in with the third part of our Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive Week. It's in the middle of the trending rivalry between Beck Abney and Mark Jones. And by the way, hey, it is not Cinco points, it's Cinque. C-I-N-Q-U-E for PYL, if you're learning your French here. I kind of looked back at the end of Banshee Boardwalk. They said it's Cinco points. No, Cinco is Spanish, actually. But enough of that. Let's get on with the action. But first, we got to get the Stump the Fans question here. After recent statistics, I've been running out of Stump the Fans questions, sorry to say. But, since this is Weatherton's creation of the tournament, and what is the total amount of points one player could score if they were playing through all of the rounds in the original 2007 tournament? That's right, the inauguration. The answer will be revealed on Friday when we get to Toad's Turnpike. Let's get to Rainbow Road. Oh, and looks like Abney will be taking the ski jump down while everyone else just opts not to do it. Well, I mean, it is faster, technically, if you're a pro. Meanwhile, Weatherton getting first item, single banana, definitely. Abney getting a red shell, but it bounced into the wall because of his aim. Jones holding on to his red shell, trying to get Weatherton, and he'll succeed in doing so, and PYL pulls up another one. Well, a blue shell this time. That's not avoidable. Anyway, green shell time for Weatherton. Where's that blue? Yes, there it is. Meanwhile, Abney picking up a star, and he takes the lead. He's around the DK and Yoshi Bend. Yeah, I don't think we named any turns for this course, honestly. Meanwhile, down the Little Dip. I wish I could say Little Dipper, but that doesn't even revert to the actual constellation here. Meanwhile, blue shell, L being hit, being fired up, and Abney getting hit by it, yes. Meanwhile, triple greens, triple reds for Weatherton and Jones. How is this going to end? Oh, with a bolt from Jones, looks like. Yep. Alright, now Beck picking up a boo. Ooh, oh, he gets triple shrooms. Mark Jones got triple shrooms, that is. Weatherton getting a single banana. PYL catching up. I mean, cutting tight to the term's hard by its own. But tight as best you can, I don't know. I don't know what else to say to that, because, I mean, I've tackled many a Rainbow Road myself on time trials and Grand Prix. Anyways, it's that time again. Time for fun facts. Over to Abney. He was originally going to be called as the Terminator, but unfortunately was too young for the role, and that's why they had to hire Arnold Schwarzenegger. Or as him, honestly. Anyway, Mark Jones, I think, has been mistaken for a redheaded Zach Galifianakis recently. I literally heard this in Hollywood, honestly. But I don't think presses wanted to cover it publicly, though. Anyway, Weatherton, and probably a meteorologist, that inspired JT to get his degree in meteorology. Well, JT Styrum, that is, for those of you who don't understand. And then P-Wah was a contestant on the most recent Pressure Luck. Yeah. Thinking, oh, the namesake, the gaming name's in there. Maybe I may as well press my luck and see how it goes. I don't know the French translation, so buzz off. Off with that request. Anyway, we got back to the action. We got a star. Ooh, triple stars. Jones got one, Abney got one, and so does P-Wah. Alright. Meanwhile, P-Wah getting a star. R underway. And he fires the bolt. Looks like he might take the lead here, but Abney's still got a star to use as soon as he gets back to normal size. Anyway, oh, P-Wah P-Wah getting hit by one of Jones's triple shells. Oh, dear. Probably the worst of the bunch. Anyway, Abney's third ski jump, I assume. Oh, Weatherton getting knocked to the blue shell, but Abney better watch out. Can he fire a star in time? It looks like he might. Yes, he does! Blue shell dodge. Nicely done. Very, 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 very crucial when it comes to timing here. Honestly. P-Wall getting another bolt. However. And he will fire it immediately, yep. Oh, but he knocks into another red shell by Jones, and he squashes... Oh, Jones. Oh, but it's not going to be... But it's not going to matter. Or the red shells are going to catch up to anyone, and he falls! It shows how much a red shell can do some damage to a racer. Anyway, Jones getting a lightning bolt. Oh, and he is definitely... Alright, see a gold shroom coming in on Jones's end. And trying to catch up to the Abnator, who is already further out in front. Now, it wouldn't look like much on a regular track, but remember, this is Rainbow Road we're talking here. It is much bigger than anticipated. Anyway, round the final spiral for Abnator. Oh, he picks up a boot and steals a star from P-Wall. Wow. Nice tactic. Like, you gotta really understand the players' airs, actually, to know how to do all that, you know. And this is for the people that have not competed in VA or gone pro. Oh, FYI. But yeah, first place for the Abnator. Jones looking like he's going to come into second place as P-Wall still back in the spiral, firing another lightning bolt. Meanwhile, Weatherton going up the final stretch, and he will take third as it's too little too late for P-Wall. Now, man. Alright, that was probably I don't know how to rate that Rainbow Road. I mean, maybe there may have been better ones, but who knows. All we know is on the Wario Stadium and the start of the third quarter. We're here. As everybody over to the 4 medium-sized ramps. Now for the large size. Alright, Jones getting a mushroom. P-Wall getting triples. As Weatherton gets a bolt. Ult, when will he use it? We'll see. Green shell. L coming in for Jones, trying to fend off. Oh, but a blue shell's not going to fend the green shell off, unfortunately. Meanwhile, P-Wall taking the lead with a green shell. Of course, Abney trying to get a mushroom and sneak ahead. Ed, he's careful to dodge P-Wall's shell. Of course. Jones getting a lightning bolt. So does Weatherton. Oh, it's a standoff here. Hey-yo! Meanwhile, we got a conga line standing by for P-Wall as soon as he uses his green. Oh, but he takes back the lead. As Abney uses a triple shroom. Abney's falling short! So does P-Wall! Jones using a mini turbo. Oh, and he makes it across because he shows that a mini turbo in Wario Stadium, while small, will still get you over the ramp. Meanwhile, Abney getting a bolt. Oh, but P-Wall firing triple reds here. Meanwhile, Jones and Weatherton on their second lap right now. Abney might want to think about using the bolt, but maybe he's waiting until they go back to the ramp, maybe. By that I mean the grande size wrap, not the large size wrap in the beginning of the course. Oh no, he is using it he is using it now. Okay. And he's picking up triple shrooms here, trying to catch up to the top 3 here. I mean, he and P-Wall are, no, I was gonna say they're neck and neck, but it looks like they're not. Not anymore. Anyway, Jones onto the galloping stretch. He's gonna giddy down and giddy back up. So is Weatherton. As it's looking like they're a medium-sized dip apart, I think. Anyway, Jones onto the big ramp, and which doesn't affect on normal size. Meanwhile, Weatherton's still ill on his tail. Oh no! He gets knocked into a decoy, it looks like. Meanwhile, Jones better watch out, though. He's got a blue shell coming in as he starts the final lap. Oh, and it hits him immediately when he begins. Weatherton getting final lap going now. So is Abnator and P-Wall right behind. So it's weird. So Weatherton better look in his rearview mirror. The pack is coming. And the Pied Piper is bringing him. Alright. Anyway, Jones picking up a conga line. Oh no, maybe he held on to the conga line, seeing where he wants to place it. Meanwhile, Abney picking up a star. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. Anyway, Piwa getting a lightning bolt. Who's gonna use what item first? That is the question. Meanwhile, Jones already nearing the big one. And I think that's what we're gonna call the ramp now. It's gonna go grande size. You know what? Oh, Jones, he falls off! Oh, he couldn't brake in time. Meanwhile, Piwa over the ramp. Weatherton picking up a boon, not getting anything in the process, as Abney using a star, and Jones trying to catch up with a golden shroom. He already caught up pretty quickly. Wow. Meanwhile, Piwa winning that. Weatherton in second. That's an upset. Abinator in third, and Jones, ugh, man, not lucky after that drop. Meanwhile, final scores before we head to tomorrow. Abinator and Jones are tied for the lead with 19 points, and as Weatherton picks up 8. I don't know how 19 and 8 have a connection there, but we'll just have to see later on. Tune in tomorrow as the third quarter gets underway. Or should I say resumes.